Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. EJ's vengeance, Chanel's insolvable situation, Nicole's Exposé Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, May 1st indicate that EJ Demera, Dan Feuereagle, will go after Paulina Price, Jackie Harry. Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, may suffer the consequences of Paulina's conduct. Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, plans to do a story on Paulina's abuse of power. Days of Our Lives spoilers EJ Demera is determined to make Paulina Price pay. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Paulina called EJ to her office and called him out on abusing his power as DA to get Stefan Demera, Brandon Barish, a sweet deal with that judge. Of course, EJ really wasn't trying to help Stefan. EJ hoped the judge would find his deal too lenient and refuse to abide by it. EJ would not be happier if Stefan was put down because he hates his bother anyway. Still, EJ also doesn't want the verity to come out that he has known about Clyde Weston's, James Reed, medicine ring for months. After all, Stefan went to EJ for help, and he refused. Can EJ get relief of Paulina before his secret is exposed? DOL spoilers Chanel Dupree and Johnny Demera's insolvable choice. Chanel hasn't been feeling well recently and being exposed to radiation doesn't help. After all, Paulina wasn't supposed to be anywhere near Chanel and spoilers suggest that Chanel is indeed pregnant. Unfortunately, the radiation could have seriously harmed that baby. Then it's on her. What chances does the baby have for survival? Spoilers say that Johnny Demera, Carson Boatman, and Chanel will have to decide what to do now that she knows she has been exposed to radiation. Has Paulina caused enough damage that her future grandchild cannot survive? Will Johnny and Chanel decide to terminate the gestation because of the radiation poisoning? Days of Our Lives spoilers Wednesday, May 1st EJ's vengeance, Chanel's insolvable situation, Nicole's Exposé Days of Our Lives spoilers EJ Demera hides behind the press. EJ has formerly hovered Paulina, but rather of going after her directly, he has decided to hide behind his woman and the press. EJ has set Nicole up to go after Paulina by asking about her abuse of power. After all, EJ can prove his point by public record. Paulina has nothing on EJ since the judge made her decision alone. Nicole promised not to do stories on the Demeras, but what happens if Stefan just so happens to drop his lemon as well? EJ feels that Paulina has disrespected him, and he's not going to stand for that. Still, Stefan could expose EJ's part in this scheme in an attempt to help Paulina save face. Will EJ's plan boomerang? Teresa's dilemma, will she survive Constantine's wrath and Alex's treason? Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers and rumors tease Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, has a huge dilemma. Will she survive both Constantine Meliuni's, John Capello's, wrath and Alex Kyriaki's, Robert Scott Wilson, treason? Teresa's been under enough stress with the recent problems with her and Brady Black's, Eric Martsolf, son Tate Black, Leo Howard, and with this, she's skirting on falling off the edge. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Constantine Meliuni's threatened Teresa Donovan over the prenup for Maggie Kyriaki's first. Constantine hovered Teresa if she didn't help him handle the prenup he inked for Maggie Kyriaki's, Suzanne Rogers. Either she must get it and alter it or better yet, destroy it, and she doesn't know what to do. Constantine just makes Teresa cringe. Teresa aloud. That her part in the will fiddle would be a one-time thing, no way to be spoken of again. Rather, she finds herself sinking deeper into the web of Constantine's schemes. And now, she has to deal with the prenup as well. It's a delicate favor to ask, considering it seems insolvable to get relief of a prenup once it's inked. Teresa is told he owns her and if she doesn't misbehave, he'll rat her out about changing Xander Cook's, Paul Telfer, name to Alex's on Victor Kyriaki's, John Aniston, letter. DOL spoilers. Betrayal by Alex Kyriaki's with Kristen Demera. Teresa is floundering to find a way to make peace with Constantine, but her troubles at home with Alex are only getting worse. Meanwhile, Kristen Demera, Stacey Hayduke, and Alex continue colluding to make Brady and Teresa jealous, but find they like each other in bed. When Alex comes back home, Teresa accuses him of being with Kristen, but he remains mysterious, neither attesting nor denying the blameworthiness. It was Kristen's idea to pretend she and Alex were together. She instructed Alex to make Teresa invidious to play this game of covetousness, and it's surely working. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Teresa Donovan's on the edge. Teresa was on the edge when Tate was arrested, and now she's indeed near to falling out. That time she broke her medicine sobriety and got high. Teresa's passions for Alex are authentic, although originally, it was just passion due to his good aesthetics and physical magnet, but as time passed, she developed genuine feelings for him. When guilt crept by, Alex supported her during her relapse, allowing her to open up and be vulnerable. Teresa finds herself torn as her feelings come deeply intertwined in a love triangle, and her passions for Alex are incontrovertibly real. Leo ready to slip. Jude story, Marlena's alarmed confession. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for Thursday, May 2nd, reveal that Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, and Nicole DiMera, Ariane Zucker, will be a little uncomfortable as they protest off their first assignment at The Spectator. Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, is putting Nicole and Eric to work on a story together, but it wouldn't take them long to move past that original awkwardness and develop a nice cooperation. Meanwhile, Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, and Stefan DiMera, Brandon Barish, will have another strategy session, which will leave them feeling good about getting EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, boggled out of DiMera Enterprises soon. Stefan will remind Kristen that she promised to help get Gabby Hernandez DiMera, last played by Camille Ibanez, out of captivity in exchange for his backing, so she may contend he just has to be patient on that. Other day spoilers say Roman Brady, Josh Taylor, will smell that commodities bothering Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, so he pry a concession out of her regarding John Black, Drake Hodgson, and how upset she's come about him. Coming on Thursday's DOOL occasion, Ava Vitale, Tamara Braun, and Harris Michaels, Steve Burton, will carry out another hunt for the Black Book. Gil Carter, Davids. Lee, hid in the bistro. Day spoilers say Harris and Ava will break in the eatery, so that give them another chance to look for this Black Book and try to get a step closer to Clyde Weston's, James Reed, downfall. Over with Leo Stark, Greg Rickard, he remain agonized since he just entered a bifurcation letter from Dimitri von Leuschner, Peter Port. Dimitri set up someone differently to love and make a life with while he was in captivity, so now they're refacing a new adventure together. Sloane Peterson Brady, Jessica Surfety, was hoping Leo would leave city with Dimitri, but that's obviously not passing. Since Sloane isn't willing to pony up any further cash, Leo may let his wrathfulness and heartache drive his coming moves. Day suckers can anticipate Leo to rein EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, and make a shocking concession before the week winds down. Thursday's show could bring quite a thriller if that's when Leo admits Jude Brady is EJ and Nicole's son. Of course, Leo's wrong about Jude's maternity since Sloane outfitted the DNA results and altered the DNA report. That maternity issue will come important in the coming occurrences, so stick with us for further prognostications on all the drama. EJ joins Jude cover-up, Chanel and Johnny's baby decision, Xander goes after Stefan. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for the week of May 6th to 10th reveal that Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, will face terrible guilt over Chanel DiMera's, Raven Bowen's, gestation news and the detriment she may have done by exposing her future child to radiation. Chanel and Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, will bandy their options when it comes to how to do with this gestation, so Chanel will ask Johnny if he thinks she should keep the baby. There will be plenitude of pitfalls involved, so Johnny will also open up to EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, about the whole inviting situation. As for Everett Lynch aka Robert Bobby Stein, Blake Barris, he publish a cutting story about Paulina in The Spectator and leave Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, fuming. Despite Stephanie's disapprobation, Everett will move forward with the composition anyway. While Rafe Hernandez, Galen Gehring, and Jada Hunter, Elia Cantu, do some redecorating, Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, will advertise that Victor Kyriakis, John Aniston, has gone through probate. Across city, Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, and John Black, Drake Hodgson, will set a plan in stir.